Hello there. Over the past, oh my goodness, 18 months? Oh, going on 2 years. In September, it will be 2 years. I've been sharing different situations and feelings with you each week using our Name It, Claim It, Navigate It framework. And honestly, the response you have given me has been incredible. So many of you have reached out asking for guidance on your own specific situations, trying to nail down really that name it part, which truly may be the most difficult part. You need help to figure out how to actually use the framework in your day-to-day life. I hear you. I see you. That's exactly why for the next 5 weeks, we're going to dive deep into emotional intelligence, the skill nobody taught us. That's the title of it. The Emotional Intelligence Series. This is a big series for me. I haven't done a series before. I'm very excited about it. It's designed to give you the tools you've been asking for. You're definitely going to want to hit that subscribe button right now so you get notified each week as we release these episodes, because you're not going to want to miss a single one. Now, before you heard the words emotional intelligence and think this is some corporate seminar or psychology textbook, stop right there. That is not me at all. This isn't that. This is about why you woke up this morning and snapped at your spouse over the dishes. It's about why you're avoiding that one email like it's the plague. It's about why you feel like you're constantly, quote, fine, but also constantly one minor inconvenience away from a total meltdown. We're going to talk about the one thing that drives every single decision you make, every relationship you have, and every reaction you regret: your emotions. Most of us were raised in the toughen up era. We were told to get over it, stop being so dramatic, or just keep it moving. We were taught that emotions are a nuisance, something to be managed, hidden, or fixed. But here's the real talk you need to hear. You were created with an amazing built-in emotional system that signals a feeling, an emotion, about what you are experiencing. Think about that. You aren't too much. You aren't broken. You have this built-in system that is constantly sending you signals. It's like the dashboard on your car. When the check engine light comes on, you don't yell at the light for being dramatic, right? That would be wild. You realize the car is telling you something is happening under the hood. This series is about learning how to finally read your own dashboard. Over the next 5 weeks, we're going to walk through 5 specific shifts. I'm going to touch on them today so you know where we're going, but then we're going to stay focused on just the foundation. So number 1 is self-awareness. This is noticing the lights on the dashboard. It's knowing what you're feeling while you're feeling it. Number 2 is self-regulation. This is knowing how to handle the car when the light comes on so you don't crash. Number 3 is motivation. This is knowing where you're actually trying to go, even when you don't feel like driving. Number 4 is empathy. This is realizing there are other drivers on the road with their own dashboards and their own struggles. And number 5 is social skills. This is learning how to drive together, communicate, and build relationships without constant collisions. Today we start with self-awareness. And honestly, most people fail right here because they think they already have it. But let's be honest. How many times have you been asked, "What's wrong?" And you said nothing, while your heart was racing and your jaw was so tight it hurt? That's not self-awareness. That's emotional vagueness. The core truth of this episode is this: most people are emotionally vague, not emotionally broken. Self-awareness is simply the ability to stop being a passenger to your reactions and start being the observer of your feelings. I don't know if you caught that. There's a difference between your reaction and your feelings. It's that split second where you realize, oh, I'm not actually mad about the dishes. I'm feeling invisible or unappreciated. We use I'm fine as a shield. It's the ultimate way to ignore our built-in system. But when you say I'm fine and you aren't, you're essentially unplugging the sensors on your dashboard. The problem is still there. You just can't see the warning light anymore. Have you ever noticed that your body knows you're upset before your brain does? That tight feeling in your chest, that's your system signaling anxiety. The heat in your neck or your jaw clenching, that's anger. That heavy way we say, I just want to take a nap. That's often sadness or feeling overwhelmed. These aren't just feelings. These are data points. Now, I know some of you are thinking, okay, Lisa, I hear the signal, but I still don't know what it's called. To truly name it, you have to become sort of an emotional detective. You can't just stop at the first word that pops up into your head, like angry or stressed. Those are just bodyguards. If you've been listening to me for a while, you know that I remind you that feelings don't come by themselves. They bring their friends. Well, those first sharp feelings and emotions are bodyguards. And we need to find the feeling they're protecting. So the best tool for this is the phrase, so what? Say it right now, so what? This is called the so what technique. When you find a trigger, you have to keep asking, so what? Until you hit the bedrock of the emotion. Let's walk through a few examples of how to keep digging. Number 1, let's take the trash. This is anger. The trigger, I'm angry because my husband didn't take out the trash. So what? Well, now I have to do it and I'm already exhausted. So what? Well, it feels like I'm the only one who cares about keeping this house running. So what? It feels like my time and my effort aren't respected. I feel unsupported and invisible. You see how we went from anger to nobody sees me? Example number 2, canceled plans. And this is about disappointment. The trigger is, I'm annoyed that my friend canceled our lunch again. So what? Well, now I'm just sitting here with nothing to do. So what? Well, I was really looking forward to connecting with someone. So what? Well, it feels like everyone else is so busy and I'm always the one waiting. I feel lonely and unimportant. I went from disappointment, the bodyguard, to lonely and unimportant. Example number 3 is the work feedback. The bodyguard is defensiveness. Here's the trigger. I'm stressed because my boss gave me a list of corrections on my presentation. So what? Well, now I have to redo all this work. So what? Well, I worked really hard on this and I thought it was good. So what? If I can't even get this right, maybe I'm not as good at my job as I thought. You feel inadequate and afraid. You might be wondering, Lisa, how do I know when to stop asking so what? You'll know when you've hit the root when you experience what I call the energy drop. When you're just angry and annoyed, your energy is high, your voice is sharp, your muscles are tight, and you're ready to fight. You're focused on them and what they did wrong. But when you hit the root, you realize, I actually just feel really lonely. Something shifts. Your shoulders drop. Your breath hitches. The focus moves from what they did to what you are experiencing. It's a move from judgment to vulnerability. Here's a demonstration. I can't believe he forgot the trash again. I'm so sick of doing everything around here. Actually, I feel like I'm doing all of this by myself. I feel really alone in this. You see the drop? You see the drop in not only your tone, but the sharpness of your voice or your thoughts. That drop is the signal that you've found the truth. And that truth is what we can work with. You can't solve lonely by fighting about trash. But once you name the lonely, you can finally navigate it. This is what the basis of our framework is all about in the Name It, Claim It, Navigate It framework. Today, we're just talking about the name it part. You can't navigate the map if you don't know where you are. Here's your homework for the week. 3 times, I want you to stop in and check your dashboard. Name 3 emotions you felt today that you ignored or mislabeled. You're learning, so you're going to mislabel things. Use the so what technique. Don't stop at stressed. Don't stop at mad. Keep digging until you feel the energy drop. Then keep digging until you find the truth of what your built-in emotional system is trying to tell you. Don't judge the feeling. Don't try to fix it yet. Just name it. Because once you've named it, you take away its power. You stop being the reaction and you start being the person in charge. Next week, we're going to talk about what to do once you've named it, how to manage that energy so it doesn't manage you. And that's self-regulation, and you don't want to miss it. Thanks for being here. This is incredibly hard work, but it's important work, and that's okay. Thanks for tuning into this episode of And That's Okay. I hope our conversation left you feeling validated, empowered, and equipped with practical steps to name it, claim it, navigate it in your own life. If you found value in today's message, please subscribe and leave a review, and share this episode with someone who needs to hear that their feelings are valid too. And if you're ready to dive deeper into transforming your emotional landscape, you'll definitely want to grab a copy of my book, And That's Okay. It's available on Amazon or through my website. Just check the link in my bio or the captions of this episode. For daily inspiration, reflections, and more tools to support your growth, come connect with me on social media. I'd love to hear how you're applying the Name It, Claim It, Navigate It framework in your own life. Before we wrap up, a quick reminder. I'm not a licensed doctor or a therapist. I'm simply sharing experiences and insights that have helped me and countless others along the way. My mission is to empower you with tools, not to replace professional medical advice. Remember, whatever you're feeling or going through, you have feelings, and that's okay.